Alright, we are back with another review, and today we got the Doomslayer Phobos edition, as you can see, to unbox. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So today we are checking out the Phobos edition Doomslayer. This is the third one in the series, the first one being the original OG. Here is, we'll take the stand off here. This is the original one. I want to make sure I didn't have this one swapped with the bronze Doomslayer. Here is the original Doomslayer right here in the green suit, which is the one that you start off with in the game Doom Eternal. You can tell this is the Doom Eternal version because one has that steampunkiness to the boots, and then the gauntlets here have these spikes on them as well. Plus you have the upgraded blade attachment that he has to his gauntlets and his bracer. And then you have the flame belch right here, which is a dead giveaway, which you actually don't need to have that stylized on there. You can just kind of back it off if you don't want it in the immediate forefront, but there it is, perched very nicely over the shoulder of the Doomslayer. So this is the brown and olive drab, if you would, original Doomslayer right there. And then we proceeded to grab the bronzed edition Doomslayer, which has, and we're going to check out the guns and stuff here in a second, but put those off to the side. This is the bronze edition one, which is basically like a reverse patina, or if you would, because the patina is kind of like a green finish, almost looks like an aged copper look, but this bronzing has almost like a black dry rub to it in all the cracks and crevices, which is super sick. And the entire thing is bronze except for the leather strap here and this silver stripage on the shoulder pads. Everything else is bronzed, I mean, or a version of bronze. As you can see, even the stomach there, a different color of bronze. The inner thigh here is also a different color of bronze. I'm just trying to show you the darker sections. Even the gauntlets, as you can see, are a different version of bronze. So this was the second one. Now I don't know how many of these are going to release, but I'm sure we're going to review every single one of them that they drop, unless there's something that's extremely unattainable. So for now, you know what we're going to do? Let's take the Doomslayers that we got unboxed here, move them off to the side for now, and then let's check out what we got going on here with the Phobos one. Here is the back card, which has been different on each one of them, which is nice. Was not something that was like the same and the figure inside was just different. It was something that was a little bit different. Let me try to lift one of these sides up so I can slip Excalibur in there. Now, I want to let you guys know something. I got a big thing coming up on August 6th. I'm going to be doing a live for my 1-year anniversary of strictly reviewing Funko Pops on the channel, on the regular, if you would. What am I missing here? And I'm going to be doing some giveaways on there too, and there's going to be some people coming on, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll probably be giving away, what we got, like 6 things so far, and I got a Spastic gift card or a Spastic digital gift card that we're going to be doing as well. So you guys need to stop by for that. That's going to be pretty dope. So let's get I'll use Excalibur just to lift this up a little bit, if I can get underneath it, because we're definitely going to want to, there we go. Man, that is really glued down there. But we just need to slide it out. That's all we need. So we're going to check the bases out. There's a reason why I took that out, because we're going to check the bases out. Then we're going to check the guns out. And we're going to check the blades out. I don't know what that blade meant. Now, if I remember this correctly, there's a bunch of these little tie downs all over the place, so we're going to surgically just cut those. And the last one. Boy, those little clips in there. I don't know if they do this for like a security measure or what, but I mean, if you're not trying to cut the figure at all, and it's like they're stretchy too. Let me just see if I can just pinch that off. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now this one on the hip is already cut. let's just take that directly off right there. Nice. All right, cool. So yeah, we got the flame belch on top. We're gonna nick that one too, because that was one that we forgot. There's always these extra clips. So I'm gonna cut up and away from this because we don't want to cut the figure at all. There we go. There we go. All right, I think we got all of them. The bottom should just be held on. And all that nonsense just to get this figure out. How crazy is that? Make you jump through hoops just to get these dang things out. Alright, there we go. He's finally out. Now, Phobos Edition Doomslayer, straight out the gate. I'm noticing at least 3 dominant colors here. We got a dark gray, we got a brown, and we got the orange metallic, which is fire. The orange metallic is a sick color for sure. Now, I haven't played any updates or any online play of Doom Eternal. I just played the story mode when it originally dropped and just played the hell out of it, mastered the game, unlocked all the stuff, and then just kind of left it as that. But I don't know if this is a suit or something that they added maybe down the road, but definitely cool. Yeah, definitely cool. It's a cool coloration on this one for sure. The orange metallic's a nice feature, and I wonder if they're going to do something like they did with the Funko Pops in 2016, where they made all the different colored little guys you can find, the Doom guys you can find throughout the game, the little hidden ones. I wonder if they're going to do something similar to that with these McFarlane figures. So let's check out the guns. So we have the standard gun, which is going to be kind of just a standard chrome silver, and then it's got this brass colored grabber right there, which you shoot out to grab the demons. And then the bronzed edition one had a little bit more of a detailed, you can see the difference here, it's got a little more of a detailed gunmetal colored gun, and the brass or bronze colored is a little bit more weathered, a little bit more, I guess you could say, accurate looking and not as clean, but it had just a little bit more higher level of detail to it. And now we have the Phobos edition gun, which is very similar to the bronze edition Slayer, which, as you can see, it has more of a metal look to it. The grabber has more of a weathered look to it as well. The silver, the handle, everything has a little bit more of a realistic weathered look to it. Now the blades themselves, it looks like let's pop these out. We'll pop them out and we'll compare them because they actually do look all significantly different. So you can see here on the Phobos edition one, it almost has like a pink, a rose gold metallic on it. The original Doomslayer blade has a brown hilt to it, and then the bronze edition one has the bronze weathered look to it, which is really neat. And then the blades themselves, let's check the blades out. The blades are all a little bit different. The Phobos edition one has this gunmetal look. We got the weathered silver or chrome from the bronze edition one, and then we got the standard silvered one from the green original one, which is pretty cool. You could actually tell the difference between each one of those. And speaking of telling the difference, when I was popping these out, you could definitely tell the difference of the bases. So the original Doomslayer came with this glossy type of base, and then the other two came with this matte finish, which again is a little bit of a step up, if you would. It's a little bit more pay attention to detail. Now here's the 3 figures right here. We got the Phobos, we got the bronze edition, and we got the green Slayer. There's a picture right there for the ages, if you would. These were all around 25 bucks each. Over time, obviously they've all stayed around the same prices. They have dropped. This is sick. The flame belch is like an orange metallic top, and then it has the silver all the way down the arm, which actually goes into a orange metallic pad on the back here, where the lats are. That is pretty crazy. The neck roll, orange metallic, looks like a football player. That neck roll on the Doomslayer, I imagine, is to stop from his head getting smashed or his neck getting snapped. But it looks like a football player's neck roll, which is pretty cool. He's even got hip pads on here. I mean, like a football player. It's pretty gnarly to see. He's even got the shoulder, the forearm pads that a lineman would use. So he's got a very interesting setup on him. He definitely looks like a football player for sure. But nonetheless, it is the Slayer. So they all have the same type of visor, is what I'm noticing. None of them have a different type of visor. So their visors are all just black visors, but they have their own subtle differences, that is for sure. And straight out the gate, I'm definitely noticing that the paint applications on all these are all way different. So that's neat how they did that. I mean, like the abs and stuff, they're all not like, they didn't choose like, okay, do a lighter color here and then do just a different color on this one. This one is just all brown, and this has light brown, brown, green. It's even got some like silver washed into the brown on this one to give it that look as well. And the Phobos edition one over here has, like I said, a totally different paint scheme on everything. I mean, even the spine's done up on this one. Look at that. They even did the spine protector on that one, which they did on this one. They did the bronze look down the spine on that one as well. But pretty cool that they dropped this other exclusive here. This is really neat. Yeah, definitely love this articulation on these McFarlane toys. I mean, you can do like a full-on roll of the arm here. I mean, he's got, look at that rotation right there. I mean, the wrist, again, rotation on the flame belch, rows back, rotates 360 degrees. It's even got multiple hinges on it and a swivel when it hits on the back. So it's pretty sweet how that is, but it's usually perched just like that. Again, both arms have the same type of movement, which makes great for posing, because as you know, we're about to load up the weapons in the hands right now. We're going to check those out. But yeah, again, great posability on these. The articulation is right where you want it to be when it comes to these Doom Slayer figures. Pretty cool. Pretty cool on that. Again, the legs, I'll show you the legs in a second. Let's do the abs. The ab has minimal movement on it. He does bend forward and he does bend back. So it's nice you could bend him back and have the shotgun in his hand. The legs, he can't do any high knees like a football player, but he could do a full like 90-degree bend on the knee. So as you can see, you got the full 90 right there. And the only thing is, again, like you're not going to get any type of movement, no high knees with the Doomslayer. He's just able to bend his knees like that. So you can kind of do like this like mid-jump type of thing, if you would. The feet move, but you don't really need them to move at all. I mean, I don't really know what you're going to be moving the feet for, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know, why they did that, but I guess it's just to make it an independent part on that. But here's the paint application on this particular figure, which is absolutely dope. So let's load him up right now with his blade. We'll load them all up with their blades and see, and get them all standing on there. And this was the one that came with him. Now I love the way that I know you got your trigger safety, but this one kind of needs the trigger, the finger to be in the trigger hole, because it holds the gun out straight, which, as you can see, looks pretty gnarly when you got it basically looking down the barrel of the gun type of thing, you know what I mean? And also he has the blade on the other hand, which is nice, and the blade actually sits in there pretty good. This one's a little loose, which is weird. The hole seems to be a little bit loose, but the other ones don't have that. The other ones are actually kind of tight. So load him up with the base here. Pretty cool on that. Let's get my bronze Slayer all juked up here. Get the shotgun in his hand. We'll get the blade attached. on the other side. Now we know the bronze one had the flat base right there, and then here is the standard Slayer right here. So this is all 3 Slayers that they have dropped right now, and if you know of any other ones that are dropping, just let me know down in the comments below. But this is all 3 Slayers right here, with their guns, with their swords, and with their bases. So I want you to let me know down in the comments below which one of these Slayers is your favorite. Classic Doom guy, Bronze Doom Slayer, or Phobos Edition. So again, shout out to Just Call Me D or Dustin. Thank you so much for giving me the heads up on the Phobos Edition Doom Slayer. I'm glad to add him to the collection, and any other ones that pop up, you're going to see get reviewed on this channel as well, and we'll compare all the ones that we have so far to whatever one we end up picking up next. So let me know down in the comments below which one of these is your favorite from this particular Doom Slayer pickup, and all the ones that I have already reviewed on this channel. Let me know down below which one is your favorite, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.